Hello and welcome to Goddess Masterpiece channel. I am your girl, Goddess Masterpiece, and let's get into the intro.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy.
All right. Welcome to Goddess Masterpiece channel. I'm your girl, Goddess Masterpiece. We doing an impromptu live. Um, I was gonna do an upload, but it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of work. So we just gonna run with this. If you're new to the channel and you're coming in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And we're gonna get into some things. So first of all, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Let me make sure everything's on the up and up. Let me do something real quick. Okay. All right. Again, we getting into some things. As you may have noticed, they are taking Black people with positions of power down one by one. One by one. This has been going on for some time. This is nothing new. But as of lately, we got a couple of politicians, people that are in positions of power with the legal system. They are being brought down. Um, and then of course we got Diddy. So we're gonna get into that at the end of this. But let's start with Fani. I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. Fani Willis. Okay. Um, again, Democrat women be tooth and nail for this projection. Like you really have an in. Like you're really in there. These people don't give two shits about you. It's time for all this politics and this whole system to come down. It's really time. It's really time. I'm so serious, y'all, and we gonna get to that in a minute. We got Fonnie Willis being brought down for allegations of her helping a Black man. Now you would think Black people would be on her side, but not so much. It's a lot going on. This election year, it's a lot going on. It's gonna be a lot of side picking because a lot of people that have faith in the Democrat community are going. I don't know where they're going. I'm not gonna say they turned into conservative, but they're just being turned off completely at voting. What's up, ND Harlem? Pac Man, what's going on? You guys still there? So if you notice, Black people with positions of power being taken down or taken out. Um, and then we got the city girl mayor. Listen, I don't know much about these people, but this is what I keep seeing. All right, Tiffany Henyard, mayor. I don't understand how she's mayor of Illinois, of a town in Illinois, when they already have a mayor of Chicago. So is there a mayor of every township? I guess. So she's mayor of a town called Dalton, I believe, in Illinois, and she's using funds for fancy trips, and she's not disclosing what she's doing with funds. She's not really putting money into the community at hand. So her own board, her own board members turned on her. So, all right. So it'd be your own people thinking they climbing the ladder to success, and then it'd be your own people with the epic fail. And it's really sad. All right. Let me just see something else. Ooh. All right. No, I ain't gonna do that. So we got them two. Then this judge that shot her husband. It's a Black judge Hold on. It's a black judge. Let me get the picture for y'all. She shot her boyfriend, not husband, while he was asleep. These are our leaders. These are our black leaders that get positions of power that turn around and do heinous crimes, and then they have the nerve to be able to have the power to take somebody else's privileges and freedom away. Um, I just want to take a pause for the people that just came in. Welcome to Guys Masterpiece Channel. I want to put this up because March 10th, I want y'all to get y'all black candles. March 10th, I want y'all to get y'all black candles. Okay, stop being scared. We having a blackout day. Get your black candles. All right. We also got some other dates that we doing this Black Candle Day because we got to keep the energy going this time. We fumbled the bag a couple times. The next full moon after this is April 7th, May 5th, June 7th, and July 4th. So if you missed this one, catch the April 7th one. We are going to be lighting candles for the powers that be. We are tired. We are tired. Okay? Let me put up the petition that I want y'all to write down. Dear the Most High and the Ancestors. This is the one we did last year, y'all. On August 2023, August 31st, 2023. We come united as Black Americans to thank you for removing any politicians or persons of power in the United States of America that is acting against the economic and overall empowerment of Black American society. Thank you for victory, ancestors. All ill intentions or actions are returned to sender. Hallelujah. 2024 is the year of exposure. Exactly. And it's time for us to carry that energy out because anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Nobody's exempt. This is not just for other races of people. This is for our own people. This is for our own people as well. Notice I said politicians or persons of power because this is not about race. But we as Black American people need to be empowered at some point. We as Black American people need to be empowered at some point. Y'all not protesting, y'all not marching, y'all not fighting, y'all not voting. Voting is only it only makes sense if we win the side that we feel is gonna do something. And even then, do they really do anything? The Black hand side, thank you for tuning in. And even when we thinking, oh, we getting a Black person in, finally, my president is Black. Finally, when we get a Black person in, does it even really matter? Does it even really matter if we get a Black person in or not? Are they going to make changes for the system or are they trying to grift the system for their own gain? So, again, politics will only work if we had ethical people that actually cared about changing the system. But even our own people get into these industries, they get into the corporate world, they get into law enforcement or whatever, and they don't do anything to change the system. So again, this is the last day of Black History Month. This is the last day of Black History Month, and I ain't see nothing shaking. Ain't nothing was jinking and nothing was shaking. LB says, LOL, we waiting on Tariq and Umar. Tariq and Umar to do what? If Dr. Umar don't open that school up this year, he is going to be canceled, period. If Dr. Umar does not open this school this year, like he said, he's going to be canceled, and that's on period. Tariq now, I don't know. Y'all be supporting his crowdfunding, so I don't really know what to say about that. Okay, all right. I don't really know what to say about that. But as far as where it revolves around politics, it's a very touchy subject for me because I am not well versed in it. And I'm in New York City. I'm from New York City, a place where migrants are getting more attention, more respect, more resources than a person such as myself who is Black American, regardless of what people think. What's up, fighting the evil? Oh, Dr. Umar just being Dr. Umar. He's a blogger as well as a freedom fighter. I mean, he is a blogger. And where's the school? NYC got a tough race to get into politics, right? So I can't get into it the way I want to. These politics are deeper than what meets the eye, and it really shows. It should show us we're the bottom caste. We get no resources, respect, help. The way they funding these migrants, Black American people is not getting that help in New York City. Period. Period. Fighting the evil. Thank you. Appreciate it. Period. Um. So I want us to light a black candle together. For those that's just coming in, we're doing a Black Candle Day on March 10th. The next one following up will be April 7th. We got to keep the energy going. Keep the energy going. All right. I'm going to repost a video that I did where I dressed a black candle. So y'all know how to do it. Okay. You can do it yourself. I even say where to get the black candles from. You know, Google is your friend too. Google is definitely a friend. So if in doubt, always Google buy a black candle, right? So, and yeah, now let's get into Diddy because all the time is black people that's being put into power that get their power taken away. So let's get into Diddy. So Diddy is having all these allegations back to back. So it was Cassie. And then now some guy he was working with is saying he got SA'd by P. Diddy. People been speculating about Diddy being zesty. I think even Jaguar Wright said it. People thought she was crazy. I mean, she is crazy, but I mean, she was saying stuff that we already was speculating on. And now a man is suing him for actually, yes, essaying him. And that is disgusting. Yes, there's too many people fighting the evil. Too many people saying the same thing about Diddy. At this point, people take their power and take it to the maximum. Like that means that they can exploit you. See how far you're willing to go in order to get any type of taste of superstardom and success. So again, another black man put in a position of power. He was being called a mogul at one time. Diddy the mogul, founder of Bad Boy, right hand man of Biggie. Now it's coming out that you are sexually assaulting men. I mean, it's just like, is this really what's going on in this industry? Is this really what's going on in this industry? It's outrageous now. And then why is all of this coming out now? Why is it fighting the evil? Oh my God. I spoke about Wendy Williams a little bit the other day. All I can say is I feel like she's really sick. She really has illnesses. She showed her feet the other day, um, which she should have kept to herself. But the whole dementia thing, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think she has dementia. I believe she has the Graves' disease, the lymphedema of the feet, um, and I believe she's trying to protect her money. So whatever's going on, I feel like it's exaggerated because Kelvin is clearly entitled to half of her money. And she is trying to portray like she don't have access to her money so that he won't get it. Me too. I went to the Wendy Williams show before. It was cool. It was a nice little vibe. That was the only talk show I ever been to because it was right there in New York City. Wendy Williams. I always listened to her on the radio before she even got the talk show. Um, I thought her show was entertaining. I wasn't like anti her, but I know that celebrities didn't like her because she was the one that was going to ask the questions that nobody wanted to answer. So she would take things a little bit too far sometimes. And I would feel like, all right, Wendy, you wouldn't like it if it was you. And now she's in that position of being her. Now she's in a position of it being her. Everybody got to get a turn. If you're going to put certain things out there about people, you're going to have your turn. That's just how things work. Wendy's not exempt. As entertaining as she is, her and Whitney was on the phone. Yeah, that interview was crazy. And the nerve of her to talk about Whitney's drug problem when she also had the same drug problem, allegedly. Wendy had a drug problem just as well as Whitney Houston did. So it just didn't make sense why she was going off on her about what drugs she was doing. I guess it's like she wanted her to admit it to her or whatever. Whatever. Because yes, Wendy has been transparent about the fact that she had a cocaine addiction. Granted, but that doesn't mean that everybody is at that point where they wanted to disclose they had a drug addiction. It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. So anyway, TD Jakes, Dwight Howard, Puff, list goes on. Word, drop in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop in the chat a black man that has gotten taken down in history. Bill Cosby. Keep it going. A black man that has gotten taken down. Just give me one more. One or two more. Because we know it's more. Wendy need to see say crack his way. I'm done. She said cocaine. But anyway, so this documentary, I didn't even watch it. I saw a little bit at the beginning and I was like, ugh. I guess she's trying to prove a point, and that's why I said this is the year of exposure. Somebody trying to prove a point of what's going on with her money. This whole thing is messy. Like she has to try to protect herself, but she was in contracts for things. She's in a contract with a TV station network. You know what I'm saying? Like Kelvin was her assistant producer or executive producer of the show. Like Michael Jackson. Thank you, Heaven Missing an Angel. Somebody say something. R. Kelly. All the big names of men, black men, get taken down. So is it the black people? Is it black people that are the problem? So mm, so yeah, thank you, LV. I appreciate it. So yeah, y'all, it's time. It's time for a change. It's time to hit them spiritually. I know people was feeling like, oh, that's witchcraft, that's this, and you're absolutely right. Um, we get witchcraft and spells put on us by the government all the time. It's time for us to put our own spells. Light y'all black candle on these new moon days because the powers that be, hold on, let me put it up. The powers that be, it needs to be taken down. We need a clean slate. There's no real justice. There's no justice. All right. The legal system, the judicial system, excuse me, the judicial system is all bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Thank you fighting the evil. I needed to cut my hair off. But yeah, it's bullshit. Bullshit. Um, Nobody wants to march and protest, but we are not a protected class. It's very scary. I know people try to just be docile and live their day-to-day life. But to be honest, how can non-Americans come over here and get more than us and we just sit there and take that shit? Seriously. Seriously. I'm trying to figure this out. All right, so I started to become docile because I got a job. I needed to survive. YouTube ain't paying my bills. So you become docile in trying to survive day to day, right? But being docile is not the end all be all because you still get railroaded. It's like, should you allow yourself to get railroaded or should you fight for something that you know is an injustice? We sitting there taking a lot of shit. We taking a lot of shit. If we came as a collective with the same energy, that is a spell. I need y'all to know this. That is a whole spell. All right. When a collective group of people have the same energy against one person, one thing, one entity, it could be a powerful situation. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. A powerful situation. And we not tapping into that energy. And even when I went to New Orleans, that let me know how powerful we are, but we not tapping in. Mm, it's a shame. It's very much a shame. And it's a shame how your own people try to hinder you and hold you back too. It's a shame. Very much so a shame. Mm. Yeah, so anyway, guys, we gonna move into something else. I want to talk a little bit about what I wanted to upload, and then I changed my mind. The system has railroaded me because I'm no longer with my children's father, who I have 2 children with. And a lot of y'all that been watching me for a long time seen my struggle with this. I put my whole heart on my sleeve and showed every time I was upset. Um, I came on here wilding, and it really didn't serve me because all it did was make my own people rub it in my face. So I'm beyond that now. I don't care about who feels what about my situation. I'm really about to tell my story, really and truly. Um, the real reason I really want to have this Black Candle Day is because I'm from Queens, New York City, and I'm getting railroaded by family court. Family court don't only fuck with Black men or the male population, period. They also fuck with women. They're also railroading women now too. And I'm one of those women. Um, my children's father is a bitter baby daddy. He's a bitter baby daddy that decided that even though he didn't want to be a family anymore and moved on and left me with my kids alone during COVID, he also decided to lie on me in order to steal my children from me. So That's what I'm going through right now. And I feel like this is the year of exposure, and I'm slowly but surely trying to tell my story in a different way. What's up, the chosen infinite? These city agencies are demonic. They are. And I don't know what energy is behind some of the ways that they decide to proceed. Some of the people that they hire, that like judges, are not really good people at heart. They know they have the power to hinder people, and they use that power every time. And it's always your own people. It's always your own people, all the time. So, what's going on, Lisa D? How are you? It's always your own people. Right now, I'm in family court with a black judge and mostly black people in within this. The kid's lawyer, a black woman. The lawyer for the judge, another black woman. And it's always your own people that get into these positions of power, and they abuse their power every time. And a lot of people wouldn't tell their story. I need to leave the country. That's a fact. Thank you, Lisa. I need to tell my story before somebody try to tell my story for me. It needs to be heard. So forgive me. I tried my best. Y'all see I've been quiet. I've been moving silently, but moving silent and being docile is not always the answer. It's not always the answer. You can't suffer in silence. We are here not for a long time. And sometimes we're put here to do certain works. And I think a lot of us miss the mark on our calling in life, what we was put here for. I don't want to miss my calling in life at all. Thank you, fighting the evil. I don't want to miss my calling about my testimony, my story. You can't be embarrassed about your story all the time. Sometimes you gotta tell it, you know. And if people want to feel like they want to make fun of it or whatever, that's on their spirit. I'm in a way better place than I've been in a long time for those that have been watching me. So now I can tell my story without a lot of the extra drama that was going on, to be honest, beyond that. But I'm getting railroaded. And you get railroaded when you don't have money for a real lawyer in the family court system. And it's been a lot of holes in their whole process and how they doing things. And I gotta put this story together correctly so y'all can see the receipts and y'all can see how I just been given a runaround, getting treated like I'm not an upstanding mother. You know what I'm saying? And so it's time for us to do something differently. It's time for us to do something differently. I'm not gonna fight these people physically, although I may want to. I'm not gonna fight them, protest and march and cry and get arrested and all. I did all that. I did all of that. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to protest. I don't want to march. But this is a spiritual attack. This is a spiritual attack. I appreciate you fighting the evil. Lisa D, thank you for that. I appreciate y'all. Why is Aries up there? I just realized that. That was weird. Um, that was from my last live, I guess. I kept it up there. So yeah, I maybe I'm in my Aries energy. Maybe that was a sign. Cause y'all know I'm on the cusp of Aries and Taurus, but I'm really a Taurus. But, mm. Um, it could be scary to tell your story. I you know and I've been through a lot. I can't lie and say I haven't been through a lot. Um, these people put me through the mill, and ultimately, my kids is getting hurt in the process of this. And so, I have to tell my story. It's just very difficult when there's so many layers. So many layers. Aries is the end of March and early April. Like, yeah, mid to late March and mid to late April. What's up, Lisa D? Okay, happy belated birthday, Fighting the Evil. Yeah, listen. I'm more of a Taurus in my opinion. I was born late in the day, so the planets already moved as a Taurus. But I don't have no problems with Aries like that. They a little strong willed. They a little strong willed, but Taurus people could be strong willed too. And that's good, Lisa. That's what's up. So, y'all, I feel like I'm not of this planet. I really do. I feel like some of the stuff I'm witnessing is just like it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. What people exactly are they voting for? What exactly do people vote for that actually makes changes that actually make sense? Um, it's very disheartening. Very. Good afternoon, Labrigina. That's what's up. Fighting the evil. So, yeah. So I had a hearing today. Your black kid was ready. That's what's up. I had a hearing today, and it was pointless. They're literally wasting my time. So now I gotta go extra hard to make sure I can pay for a real lawyer because this system is fucked up. Like, this is really Gotham in New York City. And the world is gonna be a Gotham in a minute because it's lawlessness that goes on, it's all type of stuff that goes on, and nobody cares. You are really every man for himself. It's really that season. Um, the police really don't protect you at all. Like I see it in real time all the time. I've experienced it. They do not protect you at all. They don't care about minute things. They don't have to write reports. There's no checks and balances. There's nobody to complain to. Everybody's in cahoots with everybody. Everybody's in cahoots with everybody. In some fashion or form, all these agencies, government bodies protect each other. It's all designed to keep them protected and to put us in a loop de loop. It's designed to put us in a hamster wheel to try to basically go nowhere. And so this time around, I can't play with these people no more. I gotta spend every time I have on a lawyer. There is no choice. There is no choice. You said they put us in a box. Yeah, they put us in more than a box. It's a road to nowhere with a lot of stuff that we're not even aware of. Just a road to nowhere. hmm So yeah, guys, I'm gonna start suing a lot of people. I swear. This year I'm suing. I cannot hold back anymore. It's a lot of people that need to get sued that have done me wrong, and I let them slide. Since this is the year of exposure, it's time for me to be compensated for the hurt, pain, and suffering that people are causing me. Okay, people purposely wanting to take money for services they're not rendering, all of that. I'm suing, slandering my name, all type of shit, harassment, cyberbullying, all of that. I'm suing this year. I'm suing for the hurt and pain and suffering of me and my kids. My children's father projected on me and any casting characters surrounding that. I'm suing them. I'm not playing one by one. I'm tired of people playing with me. I'm tired of people not putting respect on my name. Seriously. It's really sickening. Really, at this point. Somebody will try to put you in a box themselves because they're intimidated by you. Um, People try to control other people when it benefits and suits their needs. And it's like, I'm gonna give you an example. You could be a threat to people that is supposed to be in your family, your circle, your friends. You could be a threat to these people. They may love you, but you'll be a threat to them. And in you being a threat, they gonna actually act on you being a threat and try to keep you in the box by not helping you where they could. Um, it's like we in the black community got so many curses, and not every black family is like this, but some of them are really bad with helping each other within the family. They're really bad with that, and that's sad. So we lighting this black candle for the black community too. This is not just a racial thing that we're doing here when we light this black candle coming up on March 10th. I need y'all to spread the word. If we came together with a collective energy with the same purpose, we can make a change. Okay? So March 10th, we having a blackout day. We lighting a black candle in the comfort of your own home for the control of white supremacy. That doesn't mean that it's only for white people. This is for any people of power that are hindering us from economic and overall empowerment. We are not colorblind with this because we recognize that our own people also hinder us, and they could be removed too. They could get it too. People in this chat, some people in the chat is not here for the right reason. They could get it too. This is for anybody. You getting into a position of power and you purposely doing the wrong thing, and you gotta go too. You can go too. Just that simple. All right, now I'm confused because I don't even see the overlay anymore. That's weird. What's up, Donisha? What's going on? What's up, y'all? I'm not staying on here long, and I'm not staying on here long either. This shit is whack. Things is whack. Look, shit is whack. It's the year of exposure, and more shit is gonna be exposed. Stay tuned because I'm putting my story together. It's coming real soon. It has to because the shit is whack, and it is nobody in the black community that's acting like they really could make shit really pop. Okay, that really could make shit pop. So I'll be a voice of my own story. And so you trying to be funny. I'm crying. That's the other thing. Being that I'm in the situation I'm in, it'd be all type of agents in my chat too. It's agents in the chat. They got a whole community of agents that just come on social media, right? Fighting the evil. A whole lot of agents that be coming in the chat. A whole lot of them. They know I got a YouTube channel. You know they want to come over here and hear what I gotta say. Hmm. I'm sure you are fighting evil. Again, didn't I just say earlier it be the people acting like they for you and they come just to try to hinder you or try to portray like they like you and they really don't? I get that a lot in life on the internet. Okay, so again, I'll let y'all tell it. Look, I'll let you tell it and I'ma leave and I'll be back later because I gotta go.